Hi, thanks for coming back to Silver Iron Warriors. This is the 7th week of my 12-week training program preparing for my powerlifting meet on February 22nd. This is a max effort lower body day today. I've already done my box squats and my deficit deadlifts. Partied a little bit too much over the weekend, and so I missed 215 today on the box squat. But on the deficit deadlift, I did 2 at 255 and 1 at 260. I thought today what I would do is talk a little bit about the Westside Barbell Conjugate system, which I am using. The Westside Barbell Conjugate system involves using a lot of assistance exercises or exercises to support the muscles that are the main muscles for the major lifts. Westside Barbell claims to be anyway, the strongest gym in the world, that they have trained more successful powerlifters and strength athletes who have won competitions and medals and prizes. And it's a method that I have used, I've tried to use actually, for a number of years. But this time I am very focused on using that system. And I have the help of an AI, artificial intelligence system, which is helping me set up these workouts. Since I've already done the deficit deadlifts and the box squats, I'm going to show you some of the assistance exercises. This device right here behind me is called a GHR, or glute ham raise. The exercise I'm going to do is called a glute ham raise because it focuses on the glutes, the hamstrings, as well as the spinal erectors. Some people call them reverse hypers, but I like to call it a GHR. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and do my sets on this. I'm going to show you the final set, which is 8 reps with 100 pounds. Now the other thing you'll see is I have a loadable dumbbell. I have put on the loadable dumbbell plates to get to the weight that I need. The first set I'm doing, which I'm not going to show you, is 90 pounds. The second set is 95 pounds. The third and final set is 100 pounds, and that's the one I'm going to show you. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and do my glute ham raises. Okay, this is my third and final set on the GHRs. There's 100 pounds on the loadable dumbbell. There are two 45-pound plates, which is 90 pounds, and the loadable dumbbell with the collars weighs 10 pounds. So I'm going to be doing 100 pounds. The plan is to do 8 reps. Okay, here we go. Okay, how do I know when I'm ready to go on to the next set or when I've had enough? Well, I feel my body. I pay close attention to my body, and when I'm lifting like this, my muscles feel good. I can feel them, but I'm not exhausted. I'm not so tired that I cannot do any more. I pay close attention to how I'm feeling. And part of that is the time between sets. Sometimes I wait a little longer, sometimes I don't, because I feel ready to go attack the next set. The goal is not to exhaust myself to the point where I just can't do anything more. The goal, of course, is to be able to do all of these and feel good about it. Some of you have heard of the concept of DOMS, delayed onset of muscle soreness. This is particularly true when you're first starting to lift. At this point in my lifting career, I don't get DOMs in the same way we used to when we were first lifting. I know that I've worked my muscles, they feel good, they may be a little tired, but I don't get the kind of soreness that starts within 24 hours and goes for 48 or 72 hours. I think most of us who are experienced lifters get to the point where we're beyond the DOMs, or the delayed onset of muscle soreness. And actually what happens is the muscles feel really strong and tight, and for me, that's a really good feeling. The next exercise I'm going to be doing is a farmer's walk or farmer's carry. Most of you who've been lifting know about doing these. Usually you carry a 45-pound plate in each hand and walk a certain number of steps. The program I'm doing, I need to go heavier than carrying two 45-pound plates, one in each hand. So I have a hex bar. The hex bar weighs 60 pounds, and I have a total right now of 180 pounds. That's going to be my first set. And I'm going to walk for 30 seconds. I have a timer with me that'll time the 30 seconds. My final set will be 200 pounds, and I will be walking for 30 seconds. So I'm going to get ready and go walk with that hex bar and start walking around the gym. Okay, this is the third and final set I'm doing of the farmer's walk with the hex bar, or the farmer's carry. Also, please notice when I'm walking around that I have clamps holding the weights in place. My focus always in the gym is on safety. And even though I'm not trying to lift this over my head or press it in certain ways, you never know what can happen, and the last thing in the world I want is having a 25-pound or a 45-pound plate falling off and falling on my foot. That would not feel good. So this is the third and final set, 30 seconds, 200 pounds. All right, here we go. Okay, this is the final exercise for today. This is an ab exercise. Even though abs aren't lower body, they're part of what keeps your whole physique together, and it's real critical to exercise those regularly. I'm doing what I call ab cable crunches. If you look at the cage, you will see there's a black rectangle with some weight plates on it. The black rectangle is I don't know what it's called, but it's the piece that comes up and down that moves with the cable attachment. And I count that as 25 pounds, the black holder for the weights. And then I've got enough weight on there. I've got a 45, a 10, and a 5. So that's a total of 85 pounds. And I'm going to be planning to do 3 sets, 85, 90, and 95 pounds. And I'm going to be doing 25 reps each. So again, this is the final set for today for the max effort lower body week 7. Okay, final set, 95 pounds, 25 reps. Here we go. Okay, that's the final set of weightlifting for today. In a day that's not max effort lower body, I would then go and spend 30 minutes doing cardio on my Life Fitness exercise bike. But because this is a max effort leg day, my legs are just too tired to spend 30 minutes on the bike. But I will do my cool downs, which are balance and stretching. And remember, I'm 78 years old. As we get older, we lose flexibility, we lose balance. And so it's absolutely critical to work on those. So I do that after every exercise session. I spend about 20 minutes doing stretching and balance exercises, and then I'm done. Have a great day. Thank you for visiting, and I hope to hear from you soon. Please subscribe. Silver Iron Warriors.